What's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Night Kids After Dark podcast. I'm your host, BTG Plays, and I'm here with my two co-hosts, Yano Nick and Lily. What's going on, y'all?
What's
Hey,
happening?
hey.
If you, for the people watching live, Lily still hasn't got a new camera, so be mad at her, not me.
My priorities was wrong.
Excuse me. But I know this. We've been gone for a couple weeks. A lot's happened between the last time we streamed and this episode. We went to MagFest, which was a great time.
A blast.
And there's a lot of news that came out along with it. Tonight we're going to be talking about some changes that Twitch is making to partners. Suicide Squad killed the Justice League, and more layoffs. That kind of sucks. Like, it really sucks. But before we get started, let's have some quick small talk. Let me catch up with you two. What's been going on, Yano and Lily?
Well, I'll be honest with you. I got back into streaming this past week, and it has been.
Oh, wait. And I forgot, guys. We're also going over the PlayStation State of Play between each story. Sorry. Go ahead.
Ooh, with with that being said, I'm excited for the games coming out this year from PlayStation. They announced some really great titles, but other than that, yeah, I'm glad to be back into streaming, getting back into the swing of things. I didn't realize it was going to be so challenging, but Lily, what's been up with you?
uh Stress. So now, everyday work, streaming. My birthday coming up.
Woo!
Yeah, you got your birthday coming up, and you're doing like birthday streams, right?
Yes. Every Friday and Saturday it's gonna be a nice little group of games for group folks or whatever to play and joke around and have fun and be ignorant. Hopefully Twitch don't shut me down.
If I remember last time there was a bunch of drinking and challenges. It was a good time.
There was a good time.
Maybe some IPA.
You know, Lily likes to play them scary games, so.
I mean, we all scream for ice cream, right?
I scream for my life. Scream. Yo, what's going on there? Thank you for joining us. Yeah, I'm excited to get into some of the news and then touching base on a lot of the stuff that was in State of Play. I watched it yesterday. It's pretty exciting. But before we get into news, there's another thing I want to talk about. Night Kids, typically we do like a in-house tournament, and I just wanted to we do an in-house tournament. We choose not a random game, but we kind of vote on a game that we can all play and equal the playing field. While we were at the MagFest convention, we had a grand old time playing Uno No Mercy. Now, it's not a video game, it is a card game, but you know, tension was there. Like, it was very competitive. So we decided we're going to be running a tournament to see who's the king of Night Kids. And shout out to one of our members, Gizmo. He created something very nice for us.
Oh, he's gonna show it.
Oh, so that means BTG won. Look at them legs, y'all.
No, we didn't do the tournament yet, but we are going to play Uno No Mercy. You know, WrestleMania is right around the corner in WrestleMania season. So whoever wins this tournament gets this.
Oh man.
Oh, I gotta get it in focus, yo.
How can I participate? Because I'm so far. God, wow.
Man.
I'm so delayed.
I want that so bad. Oh. He's holding it on his pelvis. It's an actual it is an actual wrestling belt.
This is an actual wrestling belt. Gold with the NK logo. Gaming champion. Right now it has Giz's plate on it. I have plates for a bunch of people. So yeah, whoever wins, Lily, you might have to make a trip. I don't know. This might be worth it.
Hey, I'm
You,
need for y'all to fly down here. I'm
you get to take this with you.
ready to
But
make a pot and fly down here.
it's pretty amazing. Thank you for designing this, Giz. He took the
Amazing
logo
design.
that I created like when we first started, and he was like, "Let me get that." So I want to put that on the belt, and it looks fantastic. It looks
And I love the
fantastic.
details for those our listeners. The details engraved on the sides, like there's
Yeah, so like,
controllers. There's
yeah, you got the controller with the hand on this. I think it's on both sides. Oh, let me get the other parts of the belt back. So you got, I think this, oh, it's too shiny. You got the X, Y, B, A buttons. You got your D-pad on the other side.
it's so clean.
Yeah,
Purple and black and gold.
it's amazing.
Nike
I should just
stuff.
wear this for the rest of the night. Let me keep.
Come on, man, you gotta earn that.
Let me keep this in, just so you guys can appreciate it. Keep this in view for you guys.
That is so clean. So I don't know how we're gonna broadcast it, but I believe it is gonna be documented.
Ooh, that thing is heavy. Yeah, no, yeah, we're gonna try to stream it live. I'm trying to figure it out how we're gonna host it. But yeah, that's gonna be one of our big events coming up. Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. But with that, I think yeah, look, Lily's mad.
I am. That's why I'm in the dark.
Oh man. But anything else before we move on to the news?
Is there anything else? Not that I'm aware of. No, not at this time. Perhaps Lily's birthday stream. She mentioned the birthday stream, but how can people join you for that coming up?
If you head over to my channel at twitch.tv/LilyMasumi, you can hit !Discord in the chat and the link will pop up. You can join the Discord. And in the Discord, there's a nice little section called Lily Gaming Month. Click on that. The document's pinned. Sign up. And we do get raunchy. So no children allowed. It's all adults.
Adult time. Got it.
Adults only.
That belt looks so good. I'm sorry, guys. For our listeners, BTG just keeps throwing it over his shoulder,
Let me see how long I can wear this during the stream.
and it's so heavy.
It's very
Your
heavy.
shoulder's gonna be sweating like on the what?
So, all right, with that, just thank you guys for joining us for sure. We're always looking for ways to engage our listeners, so we'd love to hear from you. What topics you like us to cover on the podcast? What games do you want to hear more about? If you have any questions or suggestions, please feel free to leave them in the comments below or on social media pages. And also, I've been consumed by Power World, so if you're playing Power World, man, I feel your pain. All right. So let's move on to story number 1. And that story is, man, I'm surprised Twitch just ain't going ahead and banned us by now because we talk about them so damn much. Like, I promise you.
They deserve it.
Game Rant. This comes from Game Rant by Michael Brandon Ingram. Twitch is making changes to its Partner Plus program. I didn't get to read this article, but Twitch has announced a major change to its Partner Plus program set to start later this year, expanding the qualifications for the site's lucrative revenue split. The streaming platform's partnership program has undergone a plethora of major changes throughout recent years, both adjusting its revenue splits and changing its partnership contracts. Last year saw Twitch introduce a new 50-50 revenue split with partnered creators, which was met with significant controversy, and later saw a 70-30 revenue split introduced through its Partner Plus program. Now Twitch is set to expand its highest partnership tier. While Twitch has long stood as one of the biggest streaming services, recent months have seen major competition step up to the challenge. The Amazon-owned platform, new startup Kick, co-founded by popular streamers Trainwrecks, has several popular band creators like Aiden Ross and Amaranth migrate to its website. YouTube has also continued to pose a major threat to Twitch's dominance, with beloved content creators like Moist Critical ending their exclusive I don't know who that is, but that name ending their exclusivity with the site. Now, however, Twitch is looking to make streaming on the platform more enticing with higher splits. As reported by IGN, a new announcement from Twitch has revealed the site is planning to expand its Partner Plus program beginning in February. Following the change, partners and affiliates will both be able to earn the 70-30 revenue split promised by Twitch as a reward for reaching 300 plus points through paid and gift subscriptions. The adjustment marks a substantial decrease from the former 350 point threshold, with partners also qualifying for a 60-40 split if they maintain 100 points for 3 consecutive months. Qualification for the program will begin on February 1st, so it's already there, with higher revenue splits launching on May 1st. So it looks both partners and affiliates can qualify for 730 revenue split after reaching 300 points. Partners can receive 60-40 split if they maintain 100 points for 3 months. Twitch is removing the $100,000 cap on affiliates 70-30 revenue splits. Wow. So along the changes to Partner Plus, Twitch is also making further adjustments to its lucrative revenue split. Affiliate streamers will no longer see a $100,000 cap imposed on their 730 split. Following streamer complaints about diminishing returns from the Twitch partnership program's 50-50 split. Twitch is also planning to change the naming of the program to just the Plus program, citing similar change from streaming service Max, formerly HBO Max. Twitch's newest change is in its revenue splits will see the company attempt to mend its relationship with many of its top streamers. The revenue split alterations were a highly controversial change that has seen competitors like Kick take advantage, with Kick offering a 95% revenue share for streamers. Twitch has also seen major concerns regarding its financial viability in recent months, with Twitch CEO Dan Clancy confirming earlier this month that Twitch is not profitable. Twitch's revenue split changes look to help make streaming on Twitch more appealing for a wider range of content creators. Thoughts? What are your thoughts?
Lily?
I mean, I'm still not gonna be able to make it there. I'm starting all over, basically.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Well, to be entirely honest with you, I think this is why a lot of people left Twitch at the beginning. They left because there were more valuable options at other locations. Now Twitch is providing they're knocking off the $100,000 cap for affiliates. They're making the revenue split a little bit more enticing once again, because as people coming into this, not everyone has the ability to be able to bring in as much. Plus, the partner programs and affiliate programs look more enticing now. Plus, they're making changes that us, the content creators, people like you guys at home, can enjoy better quality content as well. So I think this is a good move. But do you feel as though the damage has been done and they lost? We already heard Pokimane has left Twitch this week. So what do you feel like the damage is done already?
I mean,
That's a good point. I did see that she left. Do I think the damage is done? No. I do think this opens up the doors for other people to step in. But we'll see. Like, they gotta keep consistent, man. Like I said, we still stream on Twitch just because like this is the platform that we're used to, and we feel like we've built an audience here, and we don't want to make our audiences have to move. You know what I mean? That's tough, right? Yeah. So hopefully this does entice bigger streamers to stick around, or it just helps the smaller streamers get to where they want to be.
I think it's good all the way
stream
around.
with our clothes on.
Yeah, that part. That part.
I didn't even consider that.
I mean, what was it? Asmarath, whatever.
Amaranth.
Yeah, that one. That's a whole booby streamer right there.
But I do feel as though one person should not be the one who defines or makes the platform what it is. I feel as though we as a combined community, because every single last one of us here play a contribution to what Twitch is and what this platform consists of. So as long as we are creating content and shaped around what we enjoy and our community enjoys, that's really what it is. That's why I also am a believer that OnlyFans is not only about adult content, but at the same time, because there's so many content creators that do create that kind of content on there, that's what it's known for. But you will be surprised, there's tons of great quality content outside of that on there as well.
Awesome. So yeah, with that, let's go into the first thing I want to talk about from State of Play, between stories. They did talk about Helldivers 2. I'm not gonna go into that anymore. I feel like we've seen enough of Helldivers 2. But this game, I had no idea that this was gonna look like this. And I'm talking about Stellar Blade. Let's take a look at the trailer, y'all.
Oh, that looked gorgeous.
Yeah, it did. It looks so good.
Stellar Blade. The story begins on post-apocalyptic Earth, where a mysterious enemy called the Natiba has forced the human race to flee to an off-world colony. Players will take control of Eve, a member of the 7th Airborne Squad. Her mission is to save the planet by defeating the Elder Natiba.
All we must do is complete the mission.
While most of the 7th Airborne Squad is lost during their descent from the colony, Eve soon meets 2 new companions. Adam, born on Earth, is in pursuit of an energy source called Hypercell.
Make sure to stay cautious. It's where the Alpha Natiba is.
I just want to say this game does look gorgeous.
Lily, a member of the 5th Airborne Squad, provides engineering support.
Lily Artemis II.
Oh, her name's Lily too.
Can be your engineering support.
And she's
She
smart.
puts her technical knowledge to use by upgrading Eve's equipment throughout the game.
Here, done.
Something does feel different.
Engineer.
She has an Australian outfit.
It brings
I
up
don't
the
know why.
question.
This is Zion.
Do you
a
want
city
games
built
that come
underneath
from
wasteland by the last
movies,
human
books, or other
survivors on Earth.
A
sources?
whole city underneath
Or
the
new
wasteland.
stories?
They're already here.
Eve is called Angel by survivors and is an object of both awe and fear.
I'm not selling anything to you.
They'll seem a bit wary at first, but will gradually loosen up as Eve shows a commitment to rebuilding the city.
Hello, Angel. How are you?
I see we have guests.
I can't believe the angel is here.
The survivors will sometimes ask
Yeah,
Eve
who's
for
that
help.
going off?
Please save my younger sister.
Wait right here.
Their requests will often lead her to the wasteland and the Great Desert. This place has been overrun by Natibas
Now this one I probably
and malfunctioning machines and robots.
Do you prefer it to be linear open
Supply
world
camp.
or completely
Place
open
like
world?
this.
You'll occasionally
Sounds
find
like fun.
supply stations set up by previous airborne squads.
So just some facts about this game. This is a PlayStation exclusive game for PS5.
Items.
It is single player. This was developed by the Korean developer Shift Up. I'm not sure, like, what actually is this? This is a stylized action RPG,
A well-deserved break.
post-apocalyptic world.
And they showing
Eve
off
will
all the
often
different outfits
encounter
you can
people
give
in
her. I
need.
noticed that when I was.
And other non-human beings who may need her help.
When I first saw it, I was like, "Is this Bayonetta?" I was like, "What's happening?"
Entirely up to the player.
I thought they were different players.
On her
But now
journey
that
to
I see
defeat
it,
the
watching
Elder
it
Natiba,
again, it's
Eve
the
will
same
sometimes
character, but you get to
encounter
change
hostile
up her
survivors.
outfits, which I'm sure people are gonna love.
Or
Oh yeah.
She's fighting in high heels in one scene, and then you can change her outfit in another, and her hair.
That
something
monster
worse.
got a whole fist as a face.
Get fisted.
No, no.
Oh God. Oh God.
To do after you defeat the Alpha Natiba.
That's a stream.
All airborne squad members exist for one sole purpose.
You mean the extinction of all Natiba?
Customized.
All right, so I'm gonna let the footage run in the background. Is this a game that you guys are looking forward to?
Yes.
I want to see more, but yes, I would play this game. Absolutely.
All right, the character design and stuff looks awesome. I'm not sure. Look, I still don't have a PS5. Still, this is not a game that's gonna make me get a PS5, but it does look good. Like, I would play it for sure.
I mean,
But yeah, looks cool.
Didn't convince you to get a PS5 by now? Nothing will.
It's so close.
It's not out yet. It ain't out.
The end of Thursday, that last Thursday, I'm off. I'm definitely playing it and streaming it all day.
It's
They said
not
that.
out.
February 6th is when they're going to announce more details regarding the new Final Fantasy VII Remake new game.
I think you know what kind of messed me up with that. I think I saw that that's like a 1-year exclusive, so it will be coming to PC. So I'm like,
I can wait.
I'm so busy. 1 year will fly by. But no, so move on to the next story. So our next story is probably about one of the biggest games this year. Like, it has the most concurrent players, broke records on Steam, like out of nowhere. Like, I think it was number 2 in most concurrent players the first day it released, and then every day after that they kept adding 1 million players, like ridiculous. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's Power World. All right. So if you don't know what Power World is, you've probably been living under a rock. This is the game where you pretty much get to treat your pals, Pokemon, into the slaves they are.
Oh man.
It's like, no, it's everybody. This
Great way to put it.
You're right. No, this game was touted as like a Pokemon ripoff at first, or Pokemon with guns. And upon playing it, I've been put like 37 hours in it. This game is so addicting. It's so janky, but it's so addicting. And it's more of like, it reminds me more of like Ark survival with Pokemon.
It does remind me of Ark.
But they're running into a lot of issues, or at least the Pokemon company was running into issues with it because they were like, what the hell? Because literally a lot of these Pokemon or pals, it's pretty easy to tell who they are similar to. So this comes from Game Informer. The Pokemon company issues a statement on Power World copyright controversy. Earlier this evening, this was last week, the Pokemon Company issued a press release seemingly addressing the recent conversation surrounding the new Steam Early Access release Power World and its suspiciously familiar-looking collectible creatures. We have received many inquiries regarding another company's game released in January 2024, the company states. We have not granted any permission for the use of Pokemon intellectual property or assets in that game. We intend to investigate and take appropriate measures to address any acts that infringe on intellectual property rights related to the Pokemon. While the Pokemon Company doesn't explicitly name Power World or its developer Pocket Pair, in its statement, we presume it's investigating the record-setting Steam title based on the specific release window and recent controversy surrounding the game's alleged infringement of the Pokemon IP. We will continue to cherish and nurture each and every Pokemon and its world and work to bring the world together through Pokemon in the future, the company states in closing. Need to get up to speed on Power's meteoric launch or its subsequent controversies? Read our full breakdown right here. Let me just touch on some stuff. They have it in here. Maybe not. It's just ridiculous. So on Thursday, January 18th, it quickly ranked 3rd on Steam in its top wish list, which often provides insight into how a game might sell. Within just 8 hours of launching, Power World crossed 1 million copies sold, according to Game's official Twitter. And I think it's way above that now. It's like 6 million or something now. Because 16 hours later, it was at 3 million copies sold in 40 hours. It's like, and then through the weekend, it got to 4 million copies in just 3 days. So it broke the records for PUBG. And it's the top most played game all time on Steam. It's beaten Elden Ring, Cyberpunk 2077, New World, Hogwarts Legacy, Baldur's Gate 3. It's just killing it. Have you guys touched Power World at all?
I haven't even gotten it yet.
So
You haven't got it yet, but you plan on getting it?
As soon as I catch up on some bills, maybe.
So the cool, I mean, it's kind of incredible because I think this game is like $26 on Steam. It's also on Game Pass for free. Although it is a little on Game Pass, it's a little different because those servers you can only have 4 players in one world. On Steam is 32 players. They have dedicated servers. You can have your own private server. Right now, I'm playing on a private server, and it's fun, man. It's just the building, catching all these crazy pals. Like it's just very. And you know, I think the crazy part is that I don't play survival games. Like I really don't like them.
You don't like them?
I
like,
do not.
The managing of your health, your temperature and all of that. And
Yeah, I hate that. I hate having to eat in a game. I do that in real life. Like, come on. Building stuff, keeping myself alive.
Is in this game.
I have to keep myself alive already. I don't want to do it in the video game. But no, it's yeah, I'm just not a big fan of survival games. But I guess you done added Pokemon in it, and for some reason, like I think the biggest part about it is that the way when you build your base, though, you have the pals. The pals can pretty much run your base for you, which I think that's what takes the survival part, makes it easier for me to stomach. And yeah, I really like it. I enjoy it.
I think because I didn't get a chance to play with anyone else, I've been playing by myself on Game Pass. I didn't know that there's a 4-player limit on when you're playing on Game Pass. But overall, I've been enjoying. It's a super relaxing game. You get to farm and build stuff and just overall explore. I played for 3 hours straight. I haven't had a chance to get back to it, but my time with the game has been nothing but enjoyable and a new experience because I personally don't feel like I'm playing Pokemon. I feel like more than anything, I'm exploring. It's a whole new game, new concept. It doesn't feel. I mean, I guess the capturing of things
and the sphere balls.
but more than anything, there are guns, there are assault rifles, there's shotguns. There's
the damn pals have guns. Like you could build guns for them to use. Like it's crazy.
And there are gym leaders in this game, but at this, if you want to call them that, but
they're more like, I guess they're like world bosses, kind of.
World bosses.
Yeah, because you don't have to go fight them.
Can everyone join in on the world boss?
Yeah. So there's dungeons. That you can walk into a dungeon with a random player, or like you can go in there with somebody you know. We've been doing that a lot and going to fight these bosses. There's like world pal bosses. Like we fought this pretty much a Gyarados. Let me just say, we fought a Gyarados. And it was like level 40, bro. It was like 5 of us fighting it. This man killed like all of our pals. We're running around. We had to go back. Like somebody had to keep distracting them while we were running back to base to get more pals to come back and fight them. And then once we got him weak enough, we were all taking turns throwing our spheres at him to catch him to, make it fair. And then one of us actually caught him. It was pretty.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
Oh, that's cool.
So y'all running back to the base like, hey, come on, man, hurry up.
No, like seriously. Like it was like somebody, is somebody still alive? We don't want his life to reset. Like just kite him around and they had it. They did it. Like I was like, and the person who was kiting the whole time, like wasn't doing no damage or nothing. They were the one who caught it. And we were just like, you know what? It's fine. Like they were like, oh, I don't want it. I don't deserve it. I was like, to be honest, we're all dead. So it would have reset if you weren't there. Like even though we were fighting it.
That's an awesome story, and that would sell me if I didn't already have the game. My question is if Nintendo does shut down this game, which it seems like they're trying to do, would you feel like they're taking away and not replacing it with something similar, if not better? Because we've been asking and patiently waiting for a proper Pokemon open world game, and this
They ain't
is
gonna do
a
it.
good substitute, right?
So let's think about this for a second, right? Nintendo and Pokemon. Nintendo will shut stuff down with the swiftness along with Pokemon, but this hasn't been shut down. This game has been put on Game Pass. I'm pretty sure all the lawyers were already like, look, we already know they can't touch it. And I'm pretty sure Pokemon has done their due diligence and they're like, look, there's nothing we can do. Like, because it still wouldn't be around if that was the case. Like, there was a Pokemon mod the first day that came out, shut down the first day, gone. They're like, nope. If they could shut down that quick, they would be able to shut this down. So apparently Pocket Pair has done enough to make it where Pokemon can't touch them. And I'm glad that this game is out, because to see how this has exploded, I'm hoping this puts a fire under Nintendo and Pokemon company's ass and be like, all right, we need to make something like this. Like, we done fucked up. Now somebody's taking advantage. So let's get our asses in gear. We done released the past 2 games were buggy, horrendous, like, pieces of work. Like, all right, let's get our asses in gear and make something that the fans actually want.
And they can do it. They have the resources and tools to do it. So hopefully this is all we needed to get that ball rolling.
Yeah, until then, I'm having a blast with Power World. And if anybody has that mod, downloaded before it got shut down, send me a message on Discord.
They said, look what I did. And Nintendo was like, oh, whoa. You gone too far.
Whoa. Is that ash? Is that red? Oh, hell no.
I shut it down.
But it's crazy. This is an early access, and they've already released like their timeline of what they're gonna do. They're gonna have full raids and stuff. Like, I'm like, yo, they are putting in some work, and to be honest, I'm fairly impressed on how they've been able to handle all these new players. Like, I haven't really had we're playing on a private server, but still, like, haven't had too many issues that were like, all right, this game's broke. Like, it can be janky sometimes, but it's janky in a fun way. But yeah,
Just add it to my wish list and hope that someone gets it for me.
shoot. Yeah, you probably should. Let's touch into another story that was in state of play. So, this one I'm super excited about. So, if you ain't know, to be honest, this is probably the most exciting part of the state of play for me. But wait, hold on. Rookie said, everything to expect in Pal World Year 1 trading pals with players, PvP between players, Pal Arena for PvP between pals, raid bosses, improved AI, pathing for pals assigned to bases, crossplay server transfers, and new islands. Ooh, new islands. The map's already huge. New pals, new bosses, new technology recipes. It is actually pretty exciting. But back to the state of play. They released this trailer.
Is it for what?
If you don't know, Sonic is on the screen.
Oh, it's on the back on the keyboard.
Yeah. So they released this at the state of play. So this game is and then you get Shadow showing up. They released this at the state of play, so I'm pretty sure this is going to be on PS5. This is the trailer for Sonic Generations, the remake with Shadow added to it. Some people would say that Sonic Generations might be the greatest Sonic game of all time. And when did Sonic Generations come out? Like
4 or 5 years ago?
Sonic Generations. original. No, it's even longer than that. It came out November 1st, 2011.
2011
Yep.
generation.
That's what it says. Sonic Generations
Wait,
came out on PS3.
Were you gonna Google it as well?
What?
Came out on PS3 and Xbox 360. There's a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 on Steam.
No way.
Yeah, this game's old, bro.
Baby Sonic.
So the baby. So Sonic Generations has like levels from like the best levels from like a bunch of Sonic games, right? So that's like Chibi Sonic from like the 2D side-scrolling levels. So you have the 3D levels, you have the side-scrolling levels, and you play as that Sonic in the side-scrolling levels. But yeah, this one has added Shadow, so there's a whole nother Shadow campaign in it.
You're right. Oh my gosh, it's been
thought
that
Google was
long?
It's been that long.
So it'll be like, oh, you're wrong.
Now, I feel like we just got this game not that long ago, but you're right. they
Sonic
just
Generations? Oh no, yeah, I'm about to say that game. We've been fiending
remastered it.
for a
Just-
great Sonic game since Generations.
Time
Nintendo
flies when
Switch.
you're an adult.
It did come on the Switch. Or no, it did
That's
not come on
wild.
it did not come on the Switch.
It did not.
Generations has not come out on anything else. It's come on 3DS. It came out on 3DS.
3DS? Oh, maybe that's it.
Yeah,
Wow. You learn something new every day.
every day. But yeah, that's a pretty huge release that I think was huge for me and all those crazy Sonic fans. But yeah, Sonic Cross Shadow Generations. It's coming, guys.
Wow.
Wow, indeed. I am excited too. Any thoughts on that before that's a must buy for me. I'm getting that.
Does it have a release date? Did they say when? Because we know, for spoiler alert, for those of you who are waiting for the next Sonic movie, we are going to see a possible Shadow appearance, and I'm so excited for that.
Oh, yeah, they-
Wait, possible? It ain't possible. It's a definite. So this
They did in one of the little trailers, like the end trailers, like, "Yay, Sonic's here," so you know he's gonna be in there.
ahoy hoy. No, so they said fall 2024, so it's not that far off.
I'll be here in
Wow.
2 blinks of the eye.
Yep. Now the question is, what is it gonna be on? If it, let me see. Sonic Generations. Come on, what are you gonna be on? What are you gonna be only? Okay, perfect. PlayStation consoles, Xbox. It's on everything. PlayStation consoles, Xbox consoles, Nintendo Switch, and PC, Steam, and Epic. So I still don't have to get a PS5.
You're so excited about that.
Oh man. All right, so let's get on to our next story. This is an anime story. And this is from Anime News Network. Netflix acquires the global streaming rights to Studio Ponoc, the imaginary anime film. Netflix announced on Thursday that it has acquired the global streaming rights to Studio Ponoc's anime film of A.F. Harold and Emily Gravitt's The Imaginary Novel. The company will release the anime worldwide later this year. Netflix also revealed that it has created a multi-film partnership to bring animated features from Studio Ponoc exclusively to its service. The film's cast includes a lot of people. A lot. And then it previously stated it would announce an English voice cast soon. The film opened in Japan on December 15th with the title Yaneura no Rudger. So Rudger in the Attic. The film earned 68 million yen, about $478,000 in its first 3 days. Studio Ponoc delayed the film last year from its original summer 22 release date due to new challenges stemming from the film's production methods and COVID-19 pandemic. Okay. So yeah, this is interesting. Has anybody seen this? Like the Japanese version?
I have not seen the film, but I saw the trailer and it looks fantastic. I can't wait to check it out.
So let me see. Let's watch the trailer because I feel like I haven't seen this. It's called The Imaginary.
The trailer should be also in the doc.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, under.
Too late.
あの子は今幸せかい？大人になって幸せになったのかい？
僕の名前はラジャー。
The artwork is
僕はここ
visually
で生まれ
stunning.
た。
I do like the way this looks. Oh shit.
それは仕方がないことなんだ。
Oh shit.
たちはイマジナリーなんだから。
Oh.
ようこそイマジナリーの街へ。
お前にはもう時間がない。このまま消えて。
So is he in the world of imaginaries or dead people?
Great questions.
アマンダの想像が大好きだった。
He followed.
エミリーはさ、その友達のこと忘れられた？
So the music composer also is well talented and has
その
worked
子を
on
見つけるこ
other
とがで
great
きたと
pieces
して
of
も、
work.
お前はそのまま消えてなくなるぞ。
帰るよ。みんなで。
大切なのは自分が信じる物語だよ。屋根裏のラジャー。
It looked nice though.
It does. It looks so good. I can't wait for it to come to Netflix.
Yeah, that looks awesome. I'm definitely excited to watch that for sure. Just like you guys should be excited to watch us play Uno No Mercy for this championship gaming belt, brother. No holds bar, no rules. No man, if y'all ain't played Uno No Mercy, bro, I'll tell you guys. There was a point. This is hilarious. Me and Yano are sitting next to each other, and there is a point where everybody is playing nice. We're just like, all right, because when you drop these cards, it's like dropping bombs. I'm trying to tell you. It was like China and Russia and America sitting right next to each other, and we just like, who's gonna drop a nuke first? And then like all of a sudden, me and Yano just start letting bombs off on each other, right? Back and forth, back and forth. Somehow, in our midst of dropping bombs, there was just an innocent bystander right next to Yano, and somehow the cards got to him, and he had to draw like 20 cards. And in this game, if you have 25 cards in your hand, you automatically get eliminated. And he was eliminated, being an innocent bystander from me and Yano's war. It was hilarious, bro. We were dying. Like, and then after that, everybody wanted to play nice. Oh, it was hilarious.
It's a fun game. Uno No Mercy. Look it up. If you ever get a chance, check it out. Draw 10 cards is a real thing.
It is ridiculous. Oh, I had a blast though, for sure. Oh man. And then after that, you know, every game after that, everybody was keeping us out of it. They kept reversing it away from us. And I'm like, dang, we just can't even play no more. And then they was just taking us out early. We was like, bro.
They knew what they were doing.
Yeah, for sure. Oh man. And all right, so let's get to some more state of play news. Along with, you know, Sonic X Shadow or Cross Shadow Generations announcement trailer, they announced Zenless Zone Zero. So they revealed this PlayStation 5 version of Zenless Zone Zero, the next game from HoYoverse, the makers of Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail, is in development. Foam Stars, they showed Season 1 of Foam Stars, which will be arriving February 6th for both PS4 and PS5, and it will also be part of the PS Plus monthly games. I didn't even know this game costs money, so I was interested in playing it when they released it, but you know, as I keep saying, I don't have a PS5, so it is what it is. Yeah, so it's gonna be on PS Plus monthly. I didn't even know you had to pay for it. I could have swore this was like a free to play game, but I was wrong.
Do you think that's going to hurt the game?
For
When it's coming out?
Mm-hmm.
well, this is the season 1. Season 1 is coming out. Homestars is already out.
Wait, is it free to play or you have to pay to play it?
That's what I could have swore Foam Stars was free to play. Is it not?
Could have sworn we.
Well, I know from the state of play, it's like it'll be part of PlayStation's February free games next month.
Yeah, so it must not be free to play.
Yeah, just like how Fall Guys that came out and it was free for that month of free games, and next thing you know you had to pay for it for those who didn't get it. So that might be what's happening. Like,
Yeah, so
put out something new.
From what I remember when they released it, I think it did cost money, but it was like $29 or something.
Comment this simple.
Or is it not out? I'm confused.
It'll drop February. Whenever it's time to get the free games, that's when it's going to drop.
Oh, I see. So that first month it is free to pick up if you catch it that first month.
Ah,
If you ain't crab it, you got to pay for it.
I see.
okay, that makes sense.
And it's on PC. I'm seeing. I could be wrong here, but I thought I saw PC.
Oh, you know what it was? It was a beta back in September.
It says PS5 and PS4, no PC.
Yeah, this was a PlayStation exclusive, like live service type game.
I'm starting to wonder if that hurts these games sometimes now.
So yeah, February PlayStation Plus monthly game lineup. All subscribers can redeem, download, and play at no cost until March 4th. That's when the free March games roll out for PlayStation.
Wait a minute. Crimson Comet. Hey,
Yeah,
Crimson
that's simple.
Comet, your name is not Quan. Okay, but if that's
Crimson Quam.
Crimson Quamet. Oh yeah, so yeah, Foam Stars. I did want to play. I didn't know that it wasn't out yet. But how much will it cost? Oh yeah, it's $29.99. So it will be $29.99, but they're gonna put it on PS Plus so you can catch it early. I think that's a good move for them to do that, because I don't think they would have did very well if it came out being you had to buy it from the beginning. Like the launch wouldn't have been that good. Now they do it on PlayStation Plus and people play it and they start enjoying it, then it's gonna entice people to buy it. Kind of like, Our World was, all it took for me was to watch a couple people actually play it, and I was like, all right, I'm in. They also released some Dave the Diver news. It would be arriving on PlayStation 5 in April, and it also has Godzilla will be emerging from the depths with Dave the Diver in May. So there's like a Godzilla content coming out with it.
Oh, did you see that?
Yeah, I heard the song and I automatically thought a whole nother song and started like playing drums on that while on that damn step machine.
I didn't see it, but we can take a look now.
It's so epic, man. Oh, it made me want to get the daggone game just for that, just to play as play Godzilla.
Yeah, Dave the Diver is an excellent game in itself.
I might put my picture up. I saw that.
A shocktopus.
I'm pretty sure there's a movie called that.
Okay, so it's Sharktopus versus Whale Wolf.
Whale Wolf
versus Paracuda.
Paracuda. I need pictures.
Paracuda. Hold on.
I think it's supposed to be pterodactyl. Okay, Terracuda. There we go. But hey, yo, what is this on? It got 3 out of 10. Why'd you put me in this rabbit hole?
So it looks like we gonna have some movies for a Night Kids movie night. You got Sharktopus.
Oh, all 3 movies?
Sharktopus versus Whale Wolf.
Make it a
Yes.
drinking game, and I'm in.
You
And what
know,
else they got?
Anytime we put Godzilla in something, it makes it 10 times better. I'm in instantly.
So speaking of Godzilla, there is a show based off of Godzilla and the monsters on Apple TV called Monarch.
Oh, I love
Ooh,
that
it's
show.
such a
So
good show, bro. And then I still got to see Godzilla -1 for sure.
Yes. Before it comes out of theaters. I think they got one more week in theaters.
Ooh, okay. All right, so next story. Let's touch on the next story. All right, so Suicide Squad killed the Justice League. So I'm sure before I touch on the actual story we're going to talk about. So, all right. We've been talking about Suicide Squad killed the Justice League, hoping it was good on their early access launch for people who pre-ordered the game. On the first day, it had to be shut down because there was a bug that completed the game for you. So you started the game and you finished it. So they shut it down. I think it's fixed now. I'm not sure. But along with that, I haven't done too much diving into how the game actually is so far. But interesting enough, Suicide Squad Killed the Justice League gets playable Joker in Season 1 this March. This comes from Game Informer. He looks... Never mind. All right. So developer Rocksteady Studios has pulled back the curtains on the free seasonal content coming to Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League after the game's launch on February 2nd. Season 1 will kick off in March and includes the most famous villain in the DC roster, the Joker. Not only is the Joker joining the game, but he'll be a new playable member of the Suicide Squad. Notably, this take on the Joker is not the Mark Hamill voice character from the Batman Arkham series. Instead, Brainiac is pulling Elseworlds together in an attempt to merge them into a unified multiverse. This is how the Joker in Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League joins the roster. In his universe, he was already a member of the Suicide Squad. His playstyle is fast and dynamic and requires players to stay moving, according to Rocksteady. As you can see, the video teases other villainous appearances. We're not watching the video. But yeah, Joker's coming. So, does this make you want to buy the game?
Here's... Lily, please. I'm interested to hear because I have thoughts.
I mean, I've seen the gameplay and it's some of it. And I'm like, then I just fell asleep, so it hasn't really caught my attention yet.
So buy the game is very specific. Play the game is different. I don't think buy the game yet. I haven't seen enough to make me want to buy the game. However, hearing that this Joker actually is pretty much playing off of the fact that the other Joker passed away and from the Gotham arc. So it's a continuation. So Gotham, what is it called?
Arkham.
The Arkham series. We're going based off of that. So this Joker is actually supposed to be playing off of his role and continuing the story of Joker.
Right,
And,
but they said he's from another universe.
Right. That makes it interesting to me. It makes me want to try out and play this game solely based off of that.
Yeah,
And the jokes seem funny.
I'm with you. I still want to play the game because I'm interested in what the story might be. But I'm still not, maybe if they drop the price or maybe if it just comes to Game Pass, you know what I mean? I gotta see some more gameplay from it. Let me look up something. Let me see.
The little folks on my stream list, and everyone's just playing Power Wars or League of Legends.
So like the official game doesn't come out till tomorrow, right? Well, that's for like regular people who didn't buy like the deluxe edition or whatever. So
and also probably like streamers who didn't
right
early access codes.
So, but you know what? I've seen some things that they've been denying giving access codes to certain people, like IGN. Not sure why, but so far on Metacritic, the game has a Metascore of 63, which is not terrible, but it's not very good either, right? We'll see. I mean, VGC gave it an 80.
I want to put it in our hands, us trying out, see, because we're gamers. We know good games from bad games, and to be honest with you, if you play with friends, it makes the games 10 times more fun. If you play it by yourself and it's intended to be played with a party or something, then you know how you're gonna feel about it.
I agree, and that's how I felt with Gotham Knights. Playing it with people for fun, with people, was fun. It wasn't something that we were going to spend forever playing. I played it for a couple weeks, couple weekends, finished the story, did some of the end game content. It was cool. I enjoyed it. But I definitely wouldn't have bought it. So thank God it came on Game Pass. And I think that's where the conversation comes in, right? Because games cost so much nowadays. It's hard for you to just be like, let me just buy this just to play it. So I feel like games have to do a really good job of making the consumer pay full price for their games.
I wanted to correct something from our previous story. Apparently, today is the absolute last day, at least in the DMV, to watch Godzilla -1 in theaters.
All right, guys, I'll be right back. It's like, nah. Oh, man. All right, so let's do this. Snooze this, and let's go back.
Trying to go see the film.
Let's go back to the state of play. All right, so a couple more things that were released to state of play. The V Rising announcement trailer came out. That looked awesome. Silent Hill short message. So there was 2 Silent Hill announcements. Silent Hill, the short message was, what is that? It's a shadow drop and you can play it for free now. So have you guys played this Silent Hill short message at all? No.
Yeah.
Too scary.
I want to try it either tonight or maybe next Thursday. I'm trying to beat Spider-Man 2 as well, so I may play it after that.
Yeah, so this, I mean, it looks fantastic. Like, Silent Hill is just terrifying. I don't know. Good thing I don't have a PS5.
Put it on your wish list.
But no, yeah, I mean, short message looked really good. It looks terrifying, bro.
It does. It really does.
What is up? Why y'all people like being scared? Like, what is happening in the world? Ain't there enough scary stuff in the real world?
A little bit of fear is not a bad thing. That's why people go on trips around the world. You know, flying is a little bit of a fear.
This is not just. This is terrifying. Like, what the hell? No, it looks really good. Oh, hell no. Nope. All right.
Watch how I still fall asleep after playing this. Like, up the street, guys. Good night. Sweet dreams.
Yeah, like, oh, man. This is... Oh, it's terrifying.
Visually, it does look terrifying. And
Pineapple Sing Chain, so there's nothing scary about a trip around the world. I agree. Like, look. Give me... I'll take a trip around the world any day versus a trip to Silent Hill. Like, come on.
I mean, like that old question. Would you rather go right for Silent Hill or left for Resident Evil? Was it Resident Evil? Yeah, Resident Evil.
I ain't going nowhere. I'm turning around. I'm going right back to my house. Like, what kind of choice is that? Hell no. But no, they also released... They showed Silent Hill 2, which looked amazing as well. Are you guys going to get Silent Hill 2?
I haven't played the first one, to be honest.
You know what?
I didn't beat the first one. I did rent it a long time ago from Blockbuster.
Pineapple St. James says Silent Hill looks like West Baltimore. It do. I don't go there
Kinda
neither.
does, actually.
I don't go there neither.
Some folks do walk like that, depending on what they ingested.
That is not an option. Oh, now we can go around. Let's go around.
Stay on 295. Stay on the Beltway.
Like, bro, what you walk into a room and somebody walking on their hands with no feet? No.
With blood all over him. Yeah, that's a
This
problem.
is ridiculous. All he got is a pistol and a mallet with nails. No. First off, he came into this situation with the wrong equipment.
He was probably confused as well. Like, hey, where am I? Glad I got my gun. I'm from Texas.
Scary ass nurses. Like, no.
Are they
But no,
looking
so
for Pyramid Head.
Oh, yeah, I think they kind of showed something at the end of the trailer that looked like a shadowy figure of Pyramid Head. I think BTG's trying to capture it. Was that it? I couldn't tell.
I don't know. It like froze. I don't know what happened.
He was like, oh, you talking about this part?
Skippity skip skip.
What? Hold on. What is it? Is it?
Yeah, it kind of that looked like Pyramid Head at the
Oh,
that
like
you
sitting
saw
on the
that?
floor? Yeah. He was
I don't
taking a
know.
nap, and here
He
is
taking
waking
a
him up.
nap.
I'll be mad too. I'm swinging this sword. You woke me up from this sweet nap.
What is that? Brain.
BTG trying to capture it. Let's
Oh
see.
yeah, that's a pyramid head, bro.
Oh, that looks like a pyramid.
Or a cone head. I really would hope it was
What
just
is
a
it?
cone head.
He got the overalls on.
I'd be way more okay with that.
Good night.
But no, yeah. I mean, it looks good. It looks good for you guys who like those kind of games. I'm sure you
For
will
you
be
guys.
satisfied. They also released a game from the creators of BioShock called Judas. Did you guys take a look at Judas? This game actually looked incredible.
Oh, that was the influencer kind of BioShock game.
Yeah.
That game looks trippy.
It was looking super
Almost like they're
trippy.
in a digital world or something.
Yeah, like, and they were like throwing actual hands with thumbs at them for thumbs up. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Now I'm gonna buy like a whole bunch of just fists. I'm like, I'm gonna throw hands. And that's
I'm
exactly
gonna
what
throw.
I'm gonna
Get fisted.
do. Oh no, we back to this.
Back to getting
Never
fisted.
mind.
I'd rather go to West Baltimore. No, but this game looks interesting too. I think BioShock fans will definitely pick this game up.
It looks like it's gonna have a great story. That's for sure.
Or not.
Got hands thrown on it. They saw him
That's one thing BioShock definitely is good at doing, telling you a story and making you feel part of that world.
I have all Bioshock.
All of them? What was it, Big Daddy? That was the other one.
Oh, the creepy, well, not really kids, but creepy ass little kids.
Mm-hmm. Judas. Muted?
Is he?
I believe so.
Oh.
Judas looks amazing.
There he is.
So yeah. Dude, we got... Alright, so let's go to our last news story before we go through the rest of State of Play. And then we'll end the show like that.
Sweet.
Alright. This is a sad story. This is a lot of... We've been seeing this stuff going on since last year. It doesn't seem to be slowing down. And to be honest, it seems like it's getting worse. And it's not good for it's not good for people, their families. It's not good for gamers and those who love games. This next news story, brace yourself. From PC Gamer, by Harvey Randall. Microsoft cuts 1,900 jobs at Activision Blizzard and Xbox. Blizzard president Mike Barbara leaves the company, and the studio survival game has been canceled. Layoffs continue to tear through the video game industry after an already difficult year in 2023. As if 2023's historic volume of gaming layoffs wasn't enough, 2024 is starting in the exact same vein. Studios including CI Games, Behavior Interactive, and Riot Games have all let people go in January, and now it's Microsoft's turn. A message from Microsoft Gaming CEO Phil Spencer to employees says 1,900 employees are being laid off. The message reads, "It's been a little over 3 months since Activision Blizzard and King teams joined Microsoft. As we move forward in 2024, the leadership of Microsoft Gaming and Activision Blizzard is committing to aligning on a strategy and execution plan with a sustainable cost structure that will support the whole of our growing business. It emphasizes areas of overlap as the root cause for the decision. We have made the painful decision to reduce size of our gaming workforce by approximately 1,900 roles out of the 22,000 people on our team." Blizzard president Mike Barra also announced that he would be stepping down from his position. "Today is my last day at Blizzard, leading Blizzard through an incredible time and being part of the team. Shaping it for the future ahead was an absolute honor. Having already spent 20 plus years at Microsoft and the acquisition of Activision Blizzard behind us, it's time for me to once again become Blizzard's biggest fan from the outside." Barra had previously indicated desire to stay with the company, according to Bloomberg's Jason Schreier on Twitter. He said in November that someone would have to drag him out of Blizzard before he left. Whether he simply changed his mind or his departure was prompted by the layoffs isn't readily apparent. The Verge's report also states that Blizzard co-founder and chief design officer Alan Adam will be leaving the company. Microsoft's Matt Booty wrote, "As one of Blizzard's co-founders, Alan has had a broad impact on all of Blizzard's games. His influence will be felt for years to come, both directly and indirectly." Booty also announced at the end of the Blizzard survival game, rumored to be named Odyssey, to the staff. Blizzard is ending development on a survival game project and will be shifting some of the people working on it to one of several promising new projects Blizzard has in the early stages of development. The layoff of nearly 2,000 people represents the dark side of a large acquisition like this one. Often major restructuring follows. While the memo points toward the Activision Blizzard, ZeniMax, and Xbox teams, it's not clear how the layoffs have been weighted across Microsoft's gaming developers. Along with many of those who are working on Blizzard's survival game, we've seen Overwatch, Call of Duty, and ZeniMax developers say they've been laid off. Spencer says the company will provide our full support to those who are impacted during transition, and including severance benefits informed by local employment laws. So yes, this is terrible. It freaking sucks. We keep seeing layoffs. It's one thing for like a few companies to do layoffs, but now it seems like every game company that's developing is getting layoffs. So like, where does this leave the industry? Because it's not like you can get laid off, go to another company and get hired, because they're laying off too. They laid off for a reason. So where does this leave us? Thoughts?
Indie games. Excuse me.
That's a very good point, Lily. Indie games is a great substitute or alternative option. But the problem with that is if every one of those developers go off and also make their own indie game, I mean, I don't know. Hopefully they come together and form their own. I do see that happening. I hope and pray that these developers come together and form their own company or development team. That would be fantastic, actually.
It would, but in order for those things to happen, you know, games are expensive to make. This is a multi-billion-dollar industry, and hey, look, indie developers do it all the time, but you're talking about all these people getting laid off and they all try to join the same company together. These people still got to make a living. They still have lives to live. Yeah, it's tough out there. It's terrible, and you're losing a lot of experience. Like I'm worried that with the game industry losing so many people that games get worse, or now, you know, you don't have people deciding like, all right, this is my dream. I want to make games. And they're like, no, I don't want to do that no more because I want to make games, but I also want to live. Like,
I got bills to pay.
right.
Right, gotta get what you can get.
This sucks. So, I mean, if you guys, any of you guys know any video game jobs open, please reach out to, you know, go on LinkedIn, find these people who have been laid off and try to help them find jobs. Because this is terrible. Terrible, terrible news.
Hard out here for a pimp.
And
Right.
something I saw was that not all the people being laid off are developers, but some of them are like researchers or sound effects or visual effects leads or level design people. So it's not all just computer programmers that are being laid off, but also the people that do the game testing, the server test. It's all around. It's people who being laid off in all parts of the game industry. So I do wonder what's the future of games are going to look like with these probably skeleton crew teams.
Yeah, I hope this is the end of it and things turn around because it seems like every day we're hearing about layoffs in the gaming industry, literally like every day. So with that, let's get back to State of Play. Get your spirits back up because there are still some great games being made. State of Play. They announced Metro Awakening, which is a PlayStation VR 2 game for presentation, and it looks fantastic.
Metro, like the
Metro
series.
Metro series.
Like that was one of them.
Vertigo Games Metro. Yep. Look how crazy. This is a VR game, PSVR 2 game. And it looks amazing.
It looks great. I have not had the pleasure of trying the PlayStation VR. PlayStation 2. PlayStation VR.
VR 2.
Focus your mind on your wife and step
On my wish list for my birthday, if you want to get that for me.
the floor.
That'd be great.
I do like.
Oh shit, that scared the shit out of me.
They're not very stealthy. I'll be like Danny DeVito. So anyway, I started blasting.
And it's coming out this year, 2024. It looks pretty good. Look, I don't know who has a PSVR 2, but this looks like one of the games you should definitely cop for it.
I imagine there are some people who got it for Christmas, and they're definitely putting out great titles on the PlayStation VR system. I'm just curious as to whether or not the headset matches or compares to the Meta 3 headset and the new AR Apple headset coming out.
Oh, yeah. That thing looks cool. Definitely watch some reviews. It's very tempting. Very tempting.
350.
Oh, no, 3,500. 3,000.
Feet pick.
Yep.
Feet pics.
Need y'all to start donating so we do some Apple Vision Pro content. What else? They also talked about Legendary Tales, which is another PlayStation VR 2 game, comes out February 8th.
Yeah, that one's a disrespectful one. A dude picked up a chair.
Yeah, it's so the Apple Vision Pro, it is $3,500. It's a AR headset. It's more of a computer than it is just like a VR headset. It's pretty interesting. This is the first version. I think this is for early adopters for sure. Kind of like how the Apple Watch came out. Like when the Apple Watch first came out, it was about $1,200 for the first one, and now they're like $200, $300. So we'll see. It
Price
looks
gonna drop to like 2,000.
They still
maybe.
haven't gotten back to me, so
Yeah, we might as well forget about that. They also showed Dragon's Dogma 2. Dogma 2 comes out March 22nd. It also looks fantastic. Yeah. They showed more of Rise of the Ronin. That comes out March 22nd, and of course that game looks awesome as well. They had an announcement trailer for Until Dawn. Fancy a relaxing trip to the woods? Well, you won't get that in the newly announced remake of Until Dawn. This narrative-focused game where the wrong choice always leads to death will arrive both on PlayStation 5 and PC later this year. And then the big reveal at the end of State of Play was, of course, not Final Fantasy like we were hoping.
Branding.
It was Death Stranding 2 on the beach.
good.
It actually does look really good. It looks like you actually gonna do some fighting in this game, besides just delivering.
Wait, the first one had a story, so now I kind of want to play.
So that's the thing.
Surprise.
The first one, the story was really good. It was just like, and the gameplay was good. It just wasn't my kind of game. Like, but this one, the story for this one looks pretty crazy. Like, it looks like one of the main antagonists. He's pretty dope. He has like this guitar gun, electric guitar gun. It's dope.
And Joker painting.
Yeah.
I thought of. I'm like, is that Joker? Is that Joker?
But from this trailer, this is all in-game cinematics. So this is what it's pretty much gonna look like.
Norman Reedus back with the fetus.
Oh
Wait a
my
second.
God. Norman
What?
What?
Norman Reedus back with the fetus. That should be the punchline, like the tagline for this game. That is
You watched the
crazy.
trailer. I'd love to check it out.
Oh shit, sorry.
A Muppet puppet.
Muppet Puppet. I do like the Muppet Puppet thing. I need one of those.
That joint look like the one from off of Goosebumps.
Slappy.
Yeah. I'm actually got squirted in the face though, but I'm not saying much.
Hideo Kojima game.
I'm just saying. Is it ooh? Bleh.
Welcome to Drawbridge, Sam. And to the DHV Magellan. I'm
Yeah,
on
I need to
base
play
of
the first one.
operations.
Like for real.
Come on, I'll help you get your bearings. This is the ship's
They
armory.
must have gave this man a haircut.
Here you can
Look
check
the
your
same.
weapons and put them through the
Cut the
paces.
trim.
I was tripping, like, why are they blue? And then it had to be the lighting.
These rooms over here belong to other members of the crew. They're pretty much the same as yours. And the shower's down
So
at
this
the end.
whole that glove around her face, that
This is one hell of a ship you got here.
Son.
pair of hands coming out her neck.
No,
Is that what's
as I
going
told
on?
you,
And they
Drawbridge
were
is a
moving
civilian.
independently.
No, so those glove hands, I forget what the black stuff is called. If it touches you, it can fuck you up. Those gloves, yeah. She's talking with them and they cover her face and shit.
They value their privacy.
Seriously?
So you tell me she couldn't use her
better
real
than believe
hand
that
to
bullshit.
put up on her?
It's too much work.
Fair.
They can't even deliver their own packages.
The people here are
How did they look that shade? Is it me or is it like, did it not?
we want you to
What?
help
No,
us.
for some, I don't know why they're blue on that whole scene. No idea.
Sam, would you mind if I join
Yeah, they didn't explain that.
Humor him.
And I honestly don't know why there's a talking puppet that is alive.
I need that
And you
puppet.
see how he's animated, like
Really,
he's
Sam?
very low frame, like
What about shotgun?
while everybody else is in high
I
pitch.
prefer the driver's seat.
Puppet.
Yeah, I had no idea.
Sam, do you read me?
Croc puppet.
Take me with you. Crotch puppet.
You know what's crazy? Even playing the first game and then I'm seeing this, I'm even more confused now.
That's not the plan, Sam.
Confused
DC isn't
indeed.
looking to expand its borders. Just like with Mexico, they want to bring new regions into the network. Anyway, the DHV Magellan's here to back
Maybe
you up.
after I play.
As always, you'll be the one leading the way to expand the
Maybe.
network.
What's your role in all this?
Possibly.
You're the commander, huh?
Smoking.
That's right. These days I'm fragile in name only.
Oh, you had to run on a bridge now instead of the dirt? Okay.
You brought America
I missed
together,
that little detail.
helped it be reborn after UCA.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Nah, you gotta build all them bridges and shit.
Spending is far from over.
And they get a knock back down.
So you gotta deliver.
Humanity is still in danger.
You gotta deliver, build all types of stuff to connect the world. It looks like there's titans. Look, I have no idea.
After you went
There's
away,
Fight for your life.
especially with
This is what Uber Eats looks like in the 30th century.
no longer overseas
Bro.
the distribution network.
It's hard out here.
And he the only Uber Eats delivery person.
Co-workers all went their separate ways.
You got
Man.
like meter beater.
Within network hub,
Get your food like
to rely on
10 weeks later.
It was one right
So
hand.
after I closed up shop, I went and started a new group. One that had
I want to say it's so bad.
we decided to call ourselves Drawbridge.
With the support.
Nah, I do want. This makes me want to play the first one so I can get the story and see if I want to play the second one.
Bots are
I mean, it was free.
I think it's babies in these robots.
He called himself a ghost.
It's baby robots?
So,
Way
I think the fetuses are in the robots.
No, you're joking.
I'm not.
Rita's is gonna delete the fetus.
There's a bunch of fetuses, I guess. I don't know.
Delete his fetus.
Brother, did you miss me?
Featuring Norman
Yeah, I
Reedus.
figured you'd pay this place a
There's
visit,
Joker.
seeing as
He
how
told
been
you. And
distributing
he's their brother.
the
I'm like, hold on, he had a
fruits
brother?
of this fine factory.
You can
So
see
I
his
was like,
intestines.
Guns and violence, the whole damn world could be yours.
I'm not gonna say what it looks
Same
like
as it
from-
ever was.
from back there, but you know.
Oh,
The game looks great, like
looks like you
visually.
to trade in that rope for a stick.
Does the
this
story
go
hold water? Is the story easy to
around. I
follow?
suppose even a porter has to pull the trigger from time to time.
Easy enough.
Well, it depends on if
Oh,
you're
what about you?
inebriated.
Hey, buddy,
Hell.
are you just another soulless little husk, huh?
Or you know, you just
Let
go on
go
Spark
of me!
Notes and pull up the synopsis. Get some notes.
Pathetic guitarist, where's the rest of your band?
Yeah, that's definitely puppet slappy.
The way that puppet hissed at him made me want one so bad.
Well, ain't that something?
That's how I hiss at strangers too.
Was it you, Heads? Huh?
You wanna talk about
Was
your
it you
Lord
that
and
killed
Savior?
Lou?
You still don't know, do you?
Call them Gabe. You gotta flick that joint. Take that how you want.
Like, why is this robot laughing like a baby, bro?
That part I didn't understand.
I'm telling you, the fetus is in that thing, bro.
Please tell me you're wrong.
Something he said. You don't know a goddamn thing about Lou.
All right, Sam. Let's see what we can find on Lou.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what this game's about.
If you want answers, you're gonna have to find them yourself. But the ones you do
Is he
find,
still in Walking Dead?
well, that
Yes, but now
He's in it. He's in his own show.
Yes, correct.
Sam the
It's
man
actually pretty good.
in the dark
Gababoo.
about everything.
Now my next question is he naked?
That I don't know, nor
Don't forget.
do I am
Come on
interested
this
in
expedition
finding out
and
the
to
details.
find his
What was the question?
Full blown fetus.
And you have.
You don't
Is
want
he
to know.
naked?
Oh no, you've got this. Now it's time to finish the journey, Sam. Please understand. Sam.
Maybe, I don't know. Walking Dead is they just introduced Rick is still alive and stuff, so I'm in.
We never meant to string
I
you
have a
along.
lot to
Go
work.
back to life?
He never died.
We found her in
When they showed him die, they showed him get picked up. So
contained amino acids. One's identical.
Some government agency.
In tar.
I'm sorry. There are amino acids in tar, as in proteins.
Oof. Why they do my man Glenn
How
like
else
that?
did you think that chiral creatures could emerge from it?
Oh, she hot too.
Some have even theorized that the tar is a sort of
She's attached.
primordial soup.
I was there. I saw her home.
Somewhat down there.
And it was a hellhole.
Her face looks familiar.
She does look familiar.
You see, after you left Bridges, I decided to do a little digging. Now,
Yeah,
according
there's
to
a
them,
lot of things in
DD-28
this.
was
Just watching
flagged
this
for
trailer makes
disposal
me want to
and
play the.
subsequently incinerated.
I'd really, to be honest, I'd rather just watch it. I wish it was just a movie.
Aren't they making a movie or something? Kojima?
I know, yeah, Kojima's making a movie, yes.
But it's not related to this, correct?
No idea. I don't think so. But yeah, this comes out in 2025.
Oh, that's not too far away.
What?
Wait a
February.
What? What?
I didn't even say if it was at the beginning or end of 2025. You said that far away.
At some point, it's coming out.
At some point.
It has to be summer at least.
But yeah, that was our last story, guys. So with that, before we close out the show, we're gonna do games coming out this week, and it looks like Death Stranding Director's Cut is now out on Mac iOS. Came out January 30th, so you can play it on your cell phone. Insurgency Sandstorm, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series XS. That came out on the 30th. A new Blaze Blue Entropy Effect game came out on PC yesterday. Silent Hill: The Short Message, The Shadow Drop is out on PS5. Song of Nunu, a League of Legends story is on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series XS, P4, Xbox One, that came out yesterday. Grand Blue Fantasy Relink came out on P5, P4, and PC today. One Punch Man World is on PC, iOS, and Android, came out today. Jujutsu Kaisen Curse Clash comes out tomorrow. Is this a fighting game? PlayStation 5, Xbox Series XS, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC. Persona 3 Reloaded comes out tomorrow. I know a lot of people are looking forward to that. Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League also comes out for everybody tomorrow. Vampire the Masquerade Justice on PC comes out tomorrow. I believe that's the new expansion. And that's it. That is it. Yeah. Shoot, compared to the holiday season or after Christmas where we didn't have nothing for like 2 weeks.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Just out here bored.
For sure. But no, that's it. If you guys want more content from these lovely people here, where can they find you, Lily?
You can find me over at Twitch, at twitch.tv/LiliMasumi. You can join us for my whole month of birthday gaming. Should be fun. And also on Twitter, X. That's so dumb. Twitter.com/LiliMasumi. And Yano, where can we find you?
You can find me, Yano over at twitch.tv/YanoNick and over at IG at Yano_IG. BTG, where can we find you? Where can we find you, brother? He's gonna go.
You can find me right here on Night Kids After Dark podcast, and then you can find me on our next stream competing for the Night Kids Gaming Championship belt.
Oh,
brother.
Looking forward to it.
All right, y'all. Thank you guys for joining us. Catch us next Thursday. Remember, this has been Night Kids After Dark podcast, where gamers discuss gamer things every Thursday right here live on twitch.tv/Team Night Kids at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Don't forget, if you don't watch live, you can always catch us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Just searching the 4 words Night Kids After Dark. And we also post the VODs on YouTube the day after. So with that, we will see you guys next week. Later.